What are your plans about your own party? Soon, in 20 years, I make my own party. Technokratische Fortschrittspartei Deutschland. TFD. Technocratic Progress Party of Germany. It's going to be orange, and it's going to be a centrist party. Following science, science, science. That will be my party. I'm going to make that soon. My party will challenge... First of all, I will go... you can't do that, though. Constitution. Thank you for calling Spiel. I always fantasize about this, right? It's just... Don't you all... Do you guys also sometimes fantasize that you're, like, the leader of your country and what you will do and shit? Do you guys fantasize that, too? The first thing I will always do in my first TV duel is... People of Germany... My first offer that I make to you, which is... But here you see my weakness. Listen to what I'm doing here. Here's my fantasy. You all do that too. There you go. Listen to what I'm doing here. Listen carefully, because now you see the flaw of this. There's a thing called reality. The first thing I would say in my first TV duel is... People of Germany, I talk to you directly. My first offer to you is that every single member of cabinet, every minister, will not be chosen by affiliation or power status, but will be chosen by, how to say in English... by expertise. Our Minister of Defense is going to be high-level general. Our Minister of Health is going to be high-level doctor, a medicine professor. Our Minister of Law will be a university professor. But here you already go. Hire silent workhorse. I would hire a silent workhorse. Thank you, Freyas. That will be very, very wrong, though, because you have to shake hands, right? If you don't shake any hands with your mates, they're gonna not vote for you, they're gonna beat you in Congress and shit, they're gonna fuck you, and that is how everything goes wrong. They will fuck you with that. But I would be like, I would be Germans, I need 50% of your votes, otherwise they will all fuck me up. And they're all gonna get me assassinated and shit. I know it's a... I know, guys, I know. But here you see already the first floor. The ministers would have no experience. Yeah, because ministers right now are all doing great, right? If you, for example, make the foreign minister a general, that guy knows the army. He was in it for 40 years. He knows the issues. He knows where to put the leverage, man. If you talk to if you make a high-level medical doctor or medical professor, your minister of medical, he understands what problems hospitals have. What are the problems in the German health department? He understands it. He was 40 years in it. These random career politicians, they just get the post because Jens Spahn only got the post because there was nothing else for him. Done a very bad example with the experience, man. So stupid. And the next thing my party would offer is every time there's big problems, for example, Corona, a council will be made of experts representing all of society, and these people come together. Each one gets 10-minute talking time, and then they vote, and whoever won the vote, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. You listen to experts and what problems they present to you. What else will I do? Complete reform of education and digitalization. Completely. Another thing I will do as the leader of a country is I will enable more people to go to the stock market.
Former generals are not allowed to be Minister of Defense in Germany.
And investments are, because then they invest more and most of them will win, historically 7% plus, and that brings more taxes in. Like, I read a lot about Germany and the stock market, and the Germans are one of the most anti-stock market people in the world. If more people in Germany would invest in the stock market, the government would make much more money. Something I will truly try as a new leader is, I will try to enable in Germany... I think the most important thing I will do... I always rate German-based guys. I'm sorry because, you know, I'm a German. But maybe it applies to your country too. But I think America's doing great with that. I will try to find a way with rhetoric, certain policies, with my overall behavior. I will try to enable an easification of bureaucracy and thus making it more attractive for young entrepreneurs to be in Germany. Make their taxes go down. Make the bureaucracy easier. Don't let all these young, bright-minded people, the young people that have great ideas, don't let them leave. Don't let them go to Silicon Valley. A big problem of Germany. I read this article and it shows who has the most patents in a year. Patents, you know what I mean? Patents, it's English, right? China and USA are here. The rest of the world down here, man. Down here. Germany has like the 2 new billion-dollar companies in the last years, Zalando and something else. There's just nothing new coming. Because why? You want to make a new company in Germany where all the bureaucracy is just gonna fuck you? It took me years now to get a fucking insurance where you pay 50%. All the YouTubers and streamers, they go to Madeira and Malta. They're not paying German taxes anymore. Like, do something to make them stay, bro. Make something to make them stay. There's no bright-minded young people, bro. They're all leaving. If you're a young, rich entrepreneur with a great idea, you wanna chill fucking Weimar, Alter? Or you wanna chill in motherfucking Madeira, Silicon Valley, Malta? Second thing I will do, but this is all dreaming, right? It never realistically works. Every single human being, if it's a teacher, a soldier, a lawyer, a doctor, whatever, everybody pays in the same healthcare fund. It's obviously against the law, it will never happen, but every single human being in this state pays into the same healthcare fund, man. Every one of them. You have this problem in Germany that all the doctors, they do their own healthcare and it's super inclusive and they're really rich. The lawyers do the same. I am doing that now because I'm a streamer. I know I have private healthcare, and when I go to the doctor, it's like, I have the golden card. You all fucking die, motherfuckers. I'm important. It's fucking ridiculous. It's not good. They should all pay the same. And the last thing I'm gonna say, when you fantasize, right? So in Germany, we have a thing called public TV. There's certain TV stations that are public. They're paid by taxpayer money. And they actually, I think they're good. They do good content. They're like doing good shit. If I was the Chancellor of Germany, I would go to the biggest German TV station, ZDF, which is public TV. It's public. And I would say, every day from 8 to 8:05, I'm gonna talk to people every single day. Every single day, I will be live on TV for 5 minutes explaining what happened during the day. Dear Germans, today this, and this happened, and then I will try to explain it to them. The reason we made this deal is because this and that. I will try. Every day, I will show my face to the public and talk to them. I think in the end is, if I was a politician fantasizing, this is obviously all fantasizing, I will try to be more there for the people. Something, when I was in China, right? I was very, very good friends. I know this is unrealistic. I know. I'm just trying to dream a bit. When I was in China, I was very, very good friends with Thai people from Thailand. They were the greatest people I've ever met. Unbelievable. And they told me about their king. You guys remember the last king of Thailand, maybe? And I'm like, why is the king so loved? And I learned something from the king. The king was very loved. They loved him. And you know what the king did? He visited the country all the time. I was just listening to the audiobook of Game of Thrones of Aegon's conquest. When Aegon the Conqueror conquered Westeros, you know what he did? He traveled everywhere. He traveled north, south, west. He went everywhere and showed his face. And the people are like telling him the problems. They see him. What I do is, obviously a dream. It's like, sir, at 5 p.m. we have to meet a lobbyist from the car industry. I'd be like, no, we're taking a jet and we're going down to the farmers in Bavaria and ask them about their problems. I would fucking show up everywhere. They're gonna shit on you, they're gonna scream at you, but you're gonna show up and talk to what are your problems, what's going on, man. I'm here for you. Can't do the jet though, right? Yeah, they're gonna fucking... Something like that. I would go around. Like these politicians, they always are on meetings with the lobby and company. Visit the people. And the king of Thailand, they told me a lot about him. He will just always, I mean, he's a king, right? He's not a real politician. He will just always visit, and he will go to a random village in Thailand, and they're like, oh, we're building a dam, the flood is coming, and then the king helped them build a dam. And whatever it means in the end, people are like, dude, this guy is helping. This guy is a real human being, and suddenly, bro, everybody fucking loves you. I think I will try to do that. But I think in Germany, this is all a dream. If you will do that in Germany, people will just spit on you and throw tomatoes. Doesn't matter who you are. There's politician. Fuck you, Junge. This is obviously all very, very hypothetical.